What's good, YouTube? You already know, man. It's your boy LaRon, female rap elite, and I am back with another. Definitely, this will be a quick episode because I need to get off of here by 12 o'clock. So listen, if you're new to the channel, please make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Please make sure that you also like this video, you know what I'm saying? So you know anytime that I go live and you have my videos in your possession, make sure you hit the bell notification and that you hit all videos so that you know every time I go live. So let's see who's in here. What's up, Devon? We love Nikki. What's up, Meme Country 101? I'm going to be off, though. I'll see this tomorrow. Good night, LaRon. Good night. Let's see, Danae Sims, whenever you go live, it makes my day. I deal with people all day, so when you talk about emotional intelligence, it helps me out. Oh, thank you. You know what? And this is another thing I spoke about earlier. This is why I'm telling you, any YouTuber listening to this, you ever have any questions on doing YouTube or anything like this, one thing I want to say is I appreciate the people in the comments, but I don't really look for it to validate me, because you see people who originally come to your channel and they sing you praises and shit like that, and then they start talking shit to you. Like this boy commented in my channel earlier. He was like, damn, you put Doja Cat and Nicki in your title, but then you're talking about your personal stuff. It's like me. You damn right is me, because it's my channel. What are you talking about? And the people who gravitate towards my channel, they don't have an issue with it. But this is the same person who would big me up before and say all this other shit. This is why I'm telling you, I take an insult and a compliment on the same plane, where I don't really care about them. You know what I'm saying? Because people will compliment you to insult you. And it happened to me so many different times on this platform. So I'm telling you, don't be reliant on a compliment and don't care about an insult. So listen, this channel is for the people who enjoy the commentary that I bring forth and whatever it is that I share. And listen, I simply told this person, they said, oh, you know, you want to talk about yourself and your family and your mother and your brother. It sounds like you need a psychologist. And I said, you know, send me some money. Shit, I've already been to a psychologist before. That's not dissing me. Send me some money. My Cash App is CookieConfidant83. Please pay for a session. Please. Please. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what people think in their mind, what they're trying to say to you to try to tear you down, but it could never, listen, I'm built differently. I'm built differently. It just be funny to me because it opens up the door to let you know, do not trust anybody. None of these people. It'd be people under different profiles scared to say shit to you because, you know, and it'd be people who run in these circles of trying to start trouble. Listen, stop it. So, hold on a second. Yeah, I got off of here earlier. Me and my friend, we ended up going to the gun range because, yo, now I'm licensed to carry. I've been licensed to carry for like 2 years. So me and my homeboy, we went to the gun range, got me a nice, yeah. So it's been time because, you know, I've been in Houston for almost 6 years. And, you know, I'll be honest with you. At first, I was kind of scared to get it because I was just like, yo, I don't ever want to feel like, and I know how my anxiety works, but listen, you got to be locked and loaded. You have to be. Trust me, you have to be, just with the way that shit is going on, like everywhere, you know what I'm saying? And I don't never want to be caught on some bullshit like that, ever, you know what I'm saying? So I got my shit in my favorite color. I got a red and black 380. Shit is crazy. I would post it, but you know how people try to report your shit, so yeah. You know what I'm saying? All my people out there, make sure that if you do get a gun or some shit like that, that you at least take, you know, they make you go through the instructor course and shit like that. But just make sure that you don't put yourself in no bad predicament, especially if you got bad nerves like me and you really don't trust some shit. Like, yeah. But nowadays, shit, you need something, because if a motherfucker come through them doors, you gonna get blown the fuck back. You gonna get blown back, and that's a fact. You definitely gonna catch it. That's what I'm saying, Indira. But what it is that these people, they try to leave comments to hopefully that it will penetrate through your, I don't know what they're trying to get to. But when you grow up with brothers and niggas is talking shit all the time, you kind of used to it. Like, you know certain things that you ignore, and, you know, you see people looking for attention, and it's like, why do you think your opinion value is weighed so much on me? Why do you think that anything that you could say? Because this, at the end of the day, I love everybody who loves and appreciates the commentary, but you're watching me. You're listening to my voice, so it's obviously something about this motherfucker that you like. You feel me? Because I don't go to people's channel and comment on their shit if I don't like them. What is the point of coming listening to my commentary to pick it apart and tell me what I need? You know what? I told you, my mom told me at an early age when she was shopping for us at Caldors and fucking Target and shit like that, stores like Target, you know, if I ever made a comment, like somebody had an issue with, you know, my clothes, or somebody, they used to say shit because my mom dressed me and my brothers alike, right? So she'd be like, tell them to buy you some new clothes. Tell them to do it. So if you feel like I need therapy because I get on here and I brainstorm, then pay for a session for me. I'm open to it. Put your money where your mouth is. Stop trying to think that you funny. Listen, I done heard the worst. I done been through the worst, and I done had a lot of good shit too. So there's nothing that really can impact me. You're listening to my channel. I'm not listening to you. Just remember that. Remember that. The fuck? Exactly. What's up, Keenan? We should get into the Cardi B, aka fake stalker situation. You already know. Listen, she want a dose. She want a dose for this new era. To, you know, she probably got some shit in the works, and she's trying to. You know, Cardi has been trying so bad to aggravate Nicki. Even the way. Listen, this is why I say emotional intelligence is everything. Look at the way that she responded today. She said, "You try to put me in a case that don't. Why are you bringing up the case? You trying to be funny." Cardi is so, and it's so sad because it's like, yo, at the end of the day, you're not even supposed to be here. You merely existing based off of the push that's behind you from this label. Like, why? Why? And you know what? Even, listen, let me tell you something else. Like how people don't manipulate shit. You're showing us screenshots from a DM. We don't know how long those messages go. We don't know how short they go. We don't know that. You know what I'm saying? People alter shit. Let me tell you one thing I know is somebody who will lie to get out of a situation if my fucking life or money was dependent on it. I'm not showing no motherfucking screenshot of nothing, because when you start showing shit, people's minds start triggering. Why are you showing screenshots? My word is fucking bond. I ain't showing shit. Listen, I'm not showing nothing. So I just felt like she just was going a little bit too hard, just trying to prove, like, you know, I'm not even bringing up the screenshots of what she's talking about because I just don't want to. But it's like, come on, Cardi. You've been trying to get a dose of Nicki for so long, sweetheart. Listen, on Atlantic, you typically do okay. So let the algorithm push you. I don't know. It's like she want that action. I don't know what it is. But you got to realize you was called out in 2019 and welcome to the party and you never responded. Now, you old news now. You old news. I know, you know, she probably got some shit in the works trying to come out with Doja Cat, because Cardi is going to try to fuck with streamers. She going to fuck with, on Cardi's next project, she's going to fuck heavy with streamers. She's going to. She needs to. You feel me? She's going to. She has to. So she's going to need to have some streamers. I don't know if she got a Rihanna collaboration. I don't think Beyonce. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't even believe when she had the first Beyonce collaboration. I'm like, Beyonce would do that? I didn't even believe that, to be honest with you. But let's see. She want that hate train check she once got. Exactly. Cardi stalking Nicki. Heavy. You already know that. She don't even fuck with she don't even want to fuck with streamers Atlantic making her. Exactly. Talking about she you know, some beef that she don't care about. Nicki Minaj is the center of you and your team's thoughts. I know that she is. And it's crazy that Nicki can't even really, not that she can't, but her fans is just like, they're trying to induct Nicki into the bullshit, like how Cardi just be sucked in. You know what's so crazy? Nicki Minaj fans, pat yourself on the back. Pat yourself on the back, because you want to know why? There's way too many of us. There's way too many. And it's sad when you see the black corny boys that be really trying to stand behind Cardi. Like, really? Come on. Come on. Those be them self-hating males. Like, how do you even stand behind this chick that look nutty? Like, in the face. Like, are you crazy? Are you crazy? But you know what? It's typical, because they probably hate their mothers. And then they hate to see another black woman killing it and getting that traction. You know they do. You know they do. Cut it the fuck out. A lot of them niggas, I be looking at their profile pictures and be laughing. Like, these niggas hate themselves. Just like when I be listening to channels, like, where was I on earlier? Was that Paris Milan when this guy called in? He was mad sassy trying to talk shit to him. I'm like, these niggas is crazy. They be out here spilling their feelings, being all emotional and shit, and be trying to, like, come on. It's the same niggas who would stand behind and ditch Nicki for some lackluster, racially ambiguous chick who has no talent. None at all. That shit was just funny to me today, how everything happened, and she's following those pages. I wouldn't listen. I know people was having a conversation when they said that they felt as though that she was probably funding something for Jennifer. I would totally believe it too. I would totally believe it. Cardi would do anything just to be, and especially, listen, she would do anything just to be in the mix. You following this page, who knows who that page really is? It's probably her. You know what I'm saying? I don't put nothing past that chick at all. I don't put anything past her. It just sucks that we have a person that we have to discuss the shady shit that they do and they don't have no talent. You don't have no talent at all. Hello, Raven. How you doing? The fact that Meg is cool with her makes me upset to the point that I can't support her no more. I don't stream Megan's music. I'm being honest with you. She was shading Cardi behind the scenes with Brat Doll girl, whatever her name is. Then she turned on her. I've never, listen, Megan Thee Stallion, ever since that stint, listen, it was even when I was saying that shit before, a lot of people were saying, oh, they still cool, they still cool. Trust me, I know energy and I follow vibes and all of that. Megan was not Megan was trying to fall back because she didn't want to go too hard with her collaboration with Nicki, so it would mess up anything the algorithm-driven Cardi B would collab with her with, right? So at the end of the day, I hate to say this. I mean, shout out to them for WAP going, 5 times platinum, but that record don't mean nothing to me. It didn't really, what? It didn't do, like, what? You know what I'm saying? What? Megan is not, like, to a Nicki Minaj fan, shit, Cardi is not even a threat. Not to us. They could boost her through the algorithm and get these streams and these plaques off of streams with Sweetheart. You know that action ain't behind it. You know that action ain't behind it. That action was behind it. You would have did numbers on the Brew soundtrack. That action ain't out there. Your action is algorithm driven. And we know it. And you know it. You know it. They taught us in math, what you do to the left, you do to the right. How the fuck you doing good on the left and you can't do good on the right? We do good wherever we go. Regardless, whether we buy pure sales or not, we do. So you just got to realize what it is with her. She's really trying to bait Nicki. She want Nicki to respond to her so bad, and I hope she just keep it in the music. Just keep it in the music. You know what I'm saying? You don't imagine somebody trying to come and debate somebody who you're not even supposed to be here. So shout out to whoever did see her on that red carpet and made her feel like she wasn't supposed to be there. I think it probably was Remy. It probably was, because if you pay attention, go back to the early interviews when Remy was doing Love and Hip Hop and all of that shit. She was like, I don't know about this Cardi B, but they're keeping me away from her. And, you know, I kind of think it's good. Like, she wasn't fucking with her like that, because I'm telling you, from the ethic that Remy Ma comes up with, she don't fuck with filler buster chicks. And now she's saying like, oh, I want anybody from the hood to win. And, you know, I get that, wanting to see people be successful, but be successful on TV where you have a personality at. Like, rap is supposed to be an organic thing. Now everybody's just running through this shit and just trying to get money. That's all it is. She argues with Barbs all day because she knows that the attention, you know, that's a two-sided thing when it comes to Cardi B. Her arguing with the Barbs all day, it gives her some sort of attention, and then it also makes Nicki look bad because she wanted people to look at her fans bad. I'm telling you, she did this before. You have to be aware of this shit. Cardi does that shit because it makes Nicki look bad. You notice even that shit what Mulatto did too? Come on, these people are aware of what they doing. They fully aware. WAP was some slop. Remy went fake and I lost respect for her. Let's see. In my opinion, it was a pandemic hit because everyone was home all day and all night. I think you said something like that on the channel earlier too. She argues with Bars all day. Meg, no, it's too with her fans coming up short. Exactly. Come on. Damn, spitting facts, man. What's up, Curvy Tender? Megan Cardi ain't cool. Meg talk mad shit on her burner about Cardi. They just keep it cool in the public to make Nicki look a certain way. Exactly. Just like Meg is still following her. You know you don't fuck with her like that. What's up, Sean? It's funny because that girl now claims to be black when not too long ago she said off cheat with her in an interracial relationship. Exactly. When she sounded mad illiterate in that damn interview. Like, come on. This is the face. This is who's being exalted as the female of the queen of hip hop. You know that shit is a joke. And black people will never let her live that shit down. I would rather listen. In their own right, Little Kim is a damn queen. Shit, Cardi B is not no queen. She doesn't. She didn't innovate anything. She didn't do. And they love to have that story like, oh, Nicki didn't. What they say? Nicki didn't Nicki don't got to reinvent her fucking self. She got looks for days. She don't have to do that. Her style is one that is held up from since she stepped her foot in the door. Her style has remained just impeccable, and they know that shit, and they want a piece of it. Yo, I hated that shit so much when Nicki and Cardi was arguing, because I just don't like when you don't have an artistic bone and the only thing you could do is talk shit and host, right? But I just don't like when you're not artistic and you just try to get up and she's like, I know she does a lot of features in the remix. Who gives a fuck? So did Lil Wayne. Don't be mad because you ain't a writer and you can't do it like that, or you're so worried about tiptoeing out there and the record flopping like all of those other records that flop. Since that Fat Joe, I know Fat Joe was like, this some bullshit when she did that shit with him. They was only playing that shit in New York City on the radio stations. That record went absolutely nowhere. And he probably was like, you know what? I got my Latina chick from the Bronx. She gonna get on this shit. You know, she's going up crazy. And I'm telling you, honestly, Fat Joe was probably like, this shit ain't do nothing. And he was probably perplexed because he figures that she did all of that shit for backing it up. But remember, backing it up came through Atlantic. I know they hate the conversation because niggas ain't stupid. When it ain't on that label, just like Blackpink or whoever they was, they took that L with that track. Then they was trying to rev that shit up so much on Twitter, talking about I was gonna be listen. I knew that record was gonna do what it did. It didn't even touch the top 10 on fucking iTunes. It didn't. It didn't go nowhere. But they want to point out shit that Nicki got so many different records. Of course she gonna have some shit that's bubbling under, and she got more shit that debuted. So what are you talking about? It don't make no sense. I was off Meg when she dropped Sugar. Yeah, Sugar wasn't really that good at all. I liked the opening track, the We Ain't Equal track back at that time. But yeah, I'm telling you, once Megan started moving funny, I've been peeped that shit. When she didn't go to Queen Radio, that was a slap in the face to Nicki. She tried to act like she had a Vogue shoot that we never even seen or heard about. Come on. Come on. One day Atlantic Record will drop Cardi because she doesn't know how to play her game. She walks and leaves the footprints behind, making Atlantic secrets be discovered. They probably with it too. Not on my watch, boo. Let's see. I think I read that already. They feminine these days. Yep. Let's see. I love Paris Milan. She keeps it real. She definitely want a dose of Nicki. She mentioned how her kids can be around their dad last month. Right. A better me 21. Now she mentions the case. She wants, that's what I'm saying. Why you keep bringing this shit up? That's not even real New York shit. Like I'm telling you, a lot of this shit you could tell they doing it for attention. That's like back when Azealia kept getting involved and doing shit with Nicki. Like this is how I look at this shit, right? It's like if you wouldn't do that shit, you know, like a bitch in the hood would go in your mouth for that shit. Why you bringing up that for this case? You shouldn't even have said that, but you trying to be funny. You trying to be funny. I'm telling you. That's what she's trying to do. She's trying to induct Nicki into her shady shit. So the next thing you know, she coming out with her album. No, put that album out. It's supposed to be out for 3 years now. Put it out. Let's see. What's up, K Holiday? The Barb's was trending again. One person on Instagram looked at the shot she showed where it was her last interaction with the page and scrolled halfway up in the DMs with the page, so that wasn't her last. Exactly. And I don't even know why she screenshotted it. That's not G shit. I wish you would say that I said, listen, this is where people don't understand their power. I'm not posting shit. If I said I didn't do it, I didn't do it. But you know, she has to do that because people who have to further explain themselves, like she wasn't taught right. I don't know who. She don't have no brothers anyway, so I wouldn't expect her to really be, why you showing shit? Like what? I'm glad Nicki doesn't respond to the Dusties, right? I'm confused. What did Cardi do? Go on Twitter. You definitely find that. Okay, but when is Nicki dropping the documentary? She said 2021. She needs a bad guy. Just trying to go up and up and up and up and up. The screenshot proved that she lied. And she trying so hard but failing. Yes, she should be grateful she's existing in the space and getting what she doesn't deserve. Right. Nicki doesn't care. I love that for her. Let's see. Don't be a Megan and shoot yourself in the foot. Hell no. Nope. But I'm happy that I got that shit now though, because I think everybody, I know that guns, I know depending on a lot of violence people been through, but I think everybody should have some sort of protection, especially what? That's one of my issues. Like, that I'd be like, damn, I'm coming home late. Now I don't got no worries. Locked and fucking loaded. Locked and loaded. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's almost to the point now I can see where people be getting in their mind. Like, I want somebody to try me. Like, I don't even want that. I don't want to speak that into existence. But yeah, locked and loaded. That's what it is going forward. I'm TNT. You don't need a license to carry. Well, yes, you do. I got one. License to conceal. Same thing though. Let's see. What's up, Taylor? Your voice and story times we teaching is so easy flowed. Exactly. I appreciate that. It's just, and they be appreciating it too. They just try to say shit to try to fuck with your mind. But it's just like, I'm not listening to you. You're coming to listen to me and then telling me about what the fuck I said. Like, you don't realize how crazy you look? Fake profile pic or nah. Like, stop it. You telling me about what the fuck I said. Whatever you go lives, it makes my day. I deal with people. Oh, I read that. We did that already. Let's go to the bottom. I wish Nicki would have dropped a documentary this week. I just don't think it's time yet for it to come. I think the documentary is going to come more so when it's time for the album and everything. And honestly, you want to know what I personally think? I think that they're trying to get this case dusted away before anything is rolled out. I honestly think that. Yep, I feel like that is the plan. They're going to get this shit all washed away in whatever way that it's going to go. And I feel like it's going to be favoring Nicki. And then it's going to be rollout season. You can't have rollout season with this bullshit out. Let's be honest, right? So it's crazy that Cardi is even mentioning Nicki's case. That's the guilt trip of it all. That's what I'm saying. Listen to people. Why are you mentioning the case? You shouldn't even know anything about that, but you so invested. You're so invested in that shit. That shit is crazy. That shit is really crazy to me. I think Nicki and Bia should make music together. They already did. I walk around with a knife and mace. I wish a bitch would. I plan on getting my license too. Yup. Exactly. You don't ever listen. So take this into consideration. We always go through life and we say we don't want to hurt people and shit like that, right? But if it's you against me, nigga, you first. You definitely gonna go. You definitely going. You know what I'm saying? And we'll deal with the after effects after that shit because it is what it is. Let's see. It won't come this year. Let's see. At this point, I don't think Megan wrote her verses for Fever, right? Because it don't translate, right? It's just a big difference. Let's see. Oh, okay. She's trying to distract from her cases too, right? Nicki told y'all to get that wholesome intervention. Right. The only person I want her to respond to behind the scenes is Charlamagne. Hopefully that can help, with the promotion of her new project. Nicki is so unbothered. Peep her Instagram story. Y'all peeped that earlier. Sugar wasn't all that. I used to listen to a few songs, but I didn't. To be honest, I listened to more songs on her album than I did Sugar. Yes, I grew up with 3 brothers. I definitely understand, although I'm an only girl. But yeah, but that shit, it builds you to be a little more stronger mentally because shit, me being the youngest, my brothers was always on some shit. Like, it was always, them trying to boss some shit around. And then it's just like, no, nigga, like, you not my father. Everybody knew that. Listen, 80, wait, what was my other brother? Wait, 80, 81 and 83. Nigga, what the fuck you gonna tell me what to do? What you gonna tell me to do? You not that much older than me and you not my father. I grew up knowing what was what when I was growing up. I wasn't one of those kids who just listened to my brother. Only thing my brother got to do was hold the key because he was older. That's it. Nigga, you only 2 years older than me. The fuck are you talking about? You don't have no leverage over my life at all. You don't have no leverage. I'm a child just like you are. Furthermore, let's see. Cardi B is one of those people who are black when it's beneficial. Like how she said, let all the black women in the club. Let all the black women in the club. Nicki is Cardi B's meal ticket. She, sympathy and made up beef, Yup. And let me tell you guys, did you notice this? Remember, I don't know if you guys remember this, right? But this was something that they was doing in the beginning stages to get Cardi's name mixed with Nicki's, right? Do you guys remember that there were all of these tweets from these crazy accounts saying Nicki Minaj diss Cardi B, Nicki Minaj diss Cardi B, Nicki Minaj diss Cardi B. It was all these weird pages with these same links that they were sharing, and what it was doing was to get Cardi's name in the mix. I know you know what I'm talking about, because then they started doing it to Azealia Banks and Cardi B. Azealia Banks diss Cardi B. And it was just like these erroneous fucking links that led back to nowhere. And I think even Cardi, she was even trying all types of different shit on her Twitter page when she started. She was like on some blogging type of shit too. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Cardi just want y'all attention now, and the soundtrack flop. She trying her best to get the Barb attention. Cardi only gets streams from her visuals. Yep, from her visuals and songs that's released through Atlantic Records, and we onto them. I know if you want. Yep, for sure. What's up, LaToya? If there ain't no beef, there ain't no traction for Cardi, right? What's she gonna do? Cardi just want y'all. Oh, I read that already. Yeah. Mary Nunes said, "I never got into Megan. People were comparing Tina Snow to Roman. I never understood the difference between Megan and Tina Snow. They wanted Megan to be Nicki so bad, right? But only for the racially ambiguous woman to be dragged up by the algorithm and her to be left with the Grammys that we know that she didn't deserve. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. We know she didn't deserve that shit. We know she didn't. There's no impact there. There's none. I'm sorry. I don't see it. You show me where the impact is, because I damn sure don't see it. So let's move on. So Nicki Minaj, she celebrated her album Pink Friday. 11 years ago, Nicki Minaj made her Billboard 200 debut with Pink Friday. Hold on one second. I'm going to bring it up. That's crazy. I'm logged into my Twitter account on my phone, and I can't remember the password. I can't remember that shit. So let me bring this shit up. Hold on. So Chart Data had tweeted Nicki Minaj and said, let's see. 11 years ago, Nicki Minaj made her Billboard 200 debut with Pink Friday with 375,000 units sold. It earned the top sales week for a female rapper this century and later went number one. Yep. So she says still the highest sales week for a female rap album this century, second only to Miss Lauryn Hill, who did 425K, released the same day as the Kanye West. My fans are truly unstoppable. I love you so much. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Like, we ran that shit up even for the fucking pre-sales. That shit was up. I knew Nicki was going to chart high with that first album, because I remember it was like the week before her album came out, and she was like, God is so good. And I think she's seen them pre-sale numbers. Listen, we stepped that shit up. We always do. You know what I'm saying? So I don't expect anything different for this next era. Like, you know, niggas is already ready to go hard. So, and put their money where their mouth is. So I'm excited, and I'm happy that Nicki has that for what? How many? 11 years now? Come on. It got to be some, listen, who's going to top that? I know somebody was like, yo, they feel like Cardi is going to try to top Nicki's numbers in the next era. Okay. If Cardi can get 375,000 people to buy her album, okay. You think that's going to happen? I don't. So, and Cardi like, oh, people talking all the big shit. Wait till next year. Come on. Let's see. We fucking ready, yo. We're going to beat those numbers with the fifth thing. Exactly. What did Cardi B say about Nicki on her first album? Barb's helped Cardi because they wanted to have something to talk about, like how, because there was any other girl influence like Cardi has. I don't understand. What did Cardi say about Nicki on her first album? Barb's helped Cardi because they wanted to have something to talk about, like now, because it wasn't any other girl with influence like Cardi. Cardi don't got no damn influence. What are you talking about? Let me put you on a 5-minute timeout for that, because I don't understand what that means. I ain't really do that. I was just playing. We're going to beat those numbers with the fifth thing. Exactly. Cardi can shut the fuck up. The birthday pics, though, yeah, dope. She obsessed for real. You think Foxy gonna be on Nicki new album? No, she was on the last one. They already did that. You know Nicki's not gonna do that twice. That's not like on some Wayne shit. You know, Wayne is the one who opened up the gates for. I don't think she's gonna put Foxy on a new album. If she do, I'll be happy. But do I think she's gonna do it? No. Do the Barbs like Flo Milli? I mean, everybody has different tastes. I don't like Flo Milli, but I'm pretty sure it's a lot of Barbs who do like her music. What's up, Crystal? I hope Kim is on the new album, low key. Yeah, I would be. You know, what would that sound like though? Like, you know, and I think if Kim collaborates with Nicki, she got to bring that hardcore Kim. Like, it got to be La Bella Mafia, Jump Off, like Kim. It got to be like something dope. I think they could definitely do it though, for sure. Let's see. Yeah, but I just feel like that's dope as fuck. Like, you know, Nicki doing 375,000, killing that shit. She went platinum easily. Like within when did Nicki go platinum? Like within a month with Pink Friday, she went gold for sure. Come on, like I don't think the game will ever see a female rapper who's that self-made from the bottom up with the fan base and just coming through killing shit. Like niggas was really happy to see Nicki win back then, and then for some reason for some reason I don't know what happened. But you know what it is? It's like people get to a certain point of success and it's just like, you know, it's like they tired of seeing one person win. So, but that wasn't Nicki's fault. It wasn't her fault. And listen, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Even though there's a lot of female rappers out right now, let's be truthful and let's be honest. Like somebody just said they want to see Nicki do another record with Bia, right? Since Whole Lot of Money, I've seen attempts from Bia, but I don't see anything that's really stuck. It's like she's been trying, you know? Maybe it's just because I like the songs that I like from her project. Even with her doing like the whole deluxe version, I just didn't see I didn't see it. Like, you know? I don't think Bia is a bad artist at all, but when I look at these female rappers, I just look at them for their clothes and their bags, but like, oh, she looks nice, you know? And not necessarily that I be liking their music. I just be like, oh, she look nice, you know? She got a nice bag. She got that Louis Vuitton black shit on or whatever the case may be. But I don't really be thinking that the music is good. I just don't. Let's see. I hope Nicki and Doja Cat do a collaboration. Yeah, we was talking about that earlier. For sure. I hope they do too. And I hope that it's like some lyrical exercise type shit. For real. But Bia ain't that girl. Yep, I kind of feel that too. Now I want Nicki to leave Kim in the dust. I just don't see it at all. Like, I don't fuck with it. You don't fuck with it at all? Bia should try pop to expand her fan base, but she probably can't sing like Doja, you know? I don't know. She might be able to. Pink Friday gotta be Diamond for now. I'm not sure about that. Let's see. Bia is a slow burn. I like her. She got some little cute songs that I like. I don't get that artistic Doja Cat, Azealia Banks vibe from Bia though. I just feel like she's doing what works for her in her lane. But you know, she had the record. Did she have a record with the baby? Was it the baby? To me, that shit didn't stick. So I'm tired as hell. I'm about to get up off this shit. But yeah, Cardi want that Nicki Minaj dose for sure. She want that shit so bad. Is it 12 o'clock already? Yeah, I gotta get up off of here. Yeah. So let me read a few more of these comments and I'm getting up out. Bia been out since 2013-14. She's just getting mainstream attention. Yep. Did anything else that she did that any of that go up like at a whole lot of money? Because I felt like once that song kind of like did what it did, like I've seen her be out on tour and shit like that. And I heard a few songs from her on her album. Bia worked with Little Durk, yo. I'd rather listen to old music than this new shit, right? I like how laid back Bia voice is. Yeah, I like that song she got. It's called Plate. I like that song. It's cool. Let me bring that up right now. I liked a few songs on her project. Let me see if I could bring it up, or if I want to bring it up. Do I want to play that? I don't know if I want to do that because I'm almost at the end right now. I really just wanted to come on and talk about that. And let me see. We all know that Cardi loves Nicki, but she can't express it or apologize because of her label, right? My shit is Catch Me. Yeah, Catch Me is my shit. I love that song. That's one of my favorite Nicki songs. For real. What do you mean Cardi got caught? You gotta look through you gotta look through the Twitter, you know what I'm saying, to see what's going on. She got a few tracks bubbling. Oh, Besito. Besito is one of my favorite songs. What's up, Najee? Recently, I listened to the album "Oh, the Places You'll Go" by Doechii, and I completely loved it. You know, I listened to Doechii. I heard something from her. I heard something. What was that song that Doechii has that has? It's like a real Nicki vibe to it, like the flow and everything. I tried to give her a chance too. I guess she didn't really stick out to me like that. I liked it though. I felt like she's definitely talented for sure. Let's see. What's Bia's race? I think she's Hispanic and black. Yep, she's from. Where's Bia from? Is she from Brookline, Massachusetts? I think so. Yeah, I'm about to get up off this shit though. So listen, just came in and made one comment and got put in timeout. No, I didn't put you in timeout. I just said it. I didn't place you in timeout. Now, if somebody else did it, I don't know. But I can't see that they placed you in timeout because I'm not on the YouTube app. If you're on the YouTube app, then you probably can see it. But being on StreamYard, it doesn't tell you who time. It don't tell me like if somebody got timed out or not. So, you know what I'm saying? My bad. I was just playing when I said it. Somebody might have did it, but you know. Bia said that she's Italian and Puerto Rican. Okay, so listen, y'all, I'm about to get up out of here. So let me know what you think below in regards to Cardi starting up all this bullshit with Nicki mentioning the case. Why you mentioning the case? You know what I'm saying? She knows exactly what she's doing. She knows it. And then it's just like, why do you come out and respond to everything? You would think that they sold out of whip shots and everything like that. Like, you got a lot to be proud of. Why is Nicki the center of your thoughts? Like, that shit is so crazy to me. It was a joke. Yeah, it was a joke. Bia actually is very little Afro in her. She voices that she respects the culture. She is Rican and Italian. Okay. Hey, for sure. So listen, we made it to the end of the video. Please make sure you subscribe. I don't even feel right to keep going because I am a little tired. So I just want to get off of this shit and, you know, get ready for the next day. And I got to get up early, like at 4 o'clock because I got somewhere to go. So let me get off this shit. I hope y'all all have a good evening. Let's see. Before you leave, I would like to say Doja Cat is using Nicki Minaj in the bars, and a lot of y'all are falling for it. I'm not falling for it. We love you, Ron. I listened to, I missed and forgot it was a replay, so I couldn't comment. Oh, shit. It's all good. Yeah. You have a good night, too. All right, y'all. I'm out. It's your boy, LaRon, Female Rap Elite. Subscribe, like the video, and I'm out.